Time for March Madness in the Garden State. Tonight, a North Jersey title is on the line as two of the Tri-States powers meet. This is News 12 Varsity's Game Time. The 2018 Non-Public B Boys North Championship game as the Knights of Gill St. Bernard's take on the Lions of Roselle Catholic. Hello again, everyone. Lou Brogdo with you on the call alongside Amanda Puglisi. We welcome you to the RAC, the Rutgers Athletic Center here in Piscataway. Tremendous matchup tonight between Gill St. Bernard's and Roselle Catholic. Two teams with contrasting styles. Second time they will have met this year. But Amanda, much more on the line here tonight.
A lot more on the line. I think we're going to see a different game as well, Lou, because the first time, sure, Roselle Catholic walked away with a 7-point win. But Nazi Reed, his minutes were limited because he got in foul trouble early. So, you know, Reed's coming in today looking to make a splash.
Well, Gill St. Bernard's coming in at 24-4 on the year. Kind of a unique team out there on the hardwood. They play 5 guards in the starting lineup, led by the two outstanding point guards, if you will. 2 point guards really in the backcourt. Alex Shackney and Paul Mouquet, who's been an outstanding offensive force all season long.
All of these guards are crafty and they can shoot, Lou, and especially Paul Mulcahy. If he gets hot, look out, because he's the one that really gets things going for Gill St. Bernard.
Meanwhile, Roselle Catholic coming in at 25-4 on the year. The Lions, another outstanding season for them. And as you take a look at their starting lineup, Alonzo Frank, one of the outstanding offensive players. Jason Battle runs the show. But they feature one of the top players in the nation in Naz Reed.
And what else is there to say with this McDonald's All-American player? He does it all for the Lions. 14 points, 11 rebounds, while he's averaging per game, and he's committed to LSU. He is tough and he is physical. Clearly one of the leaders on this team.
All right, we are just moments away from the opening tip. The North Jersey title on the line. Gill St. Bernard's, Roselle Catholic, next.
In the past, roofs weren't as important because our houses weren't insulated properly. Now, because of the high price of oil, people are putting new windows in, they're putting siding on their house, they're insulating their attics, and roofs have to be installed differently now. And if you do need a roof, we figure out the best system for your house. Every house is different, and one of the most important things you can do is get the proper system for your home. Whether it's the windows, the siding, or the roof, it's good for a lifetime.
This home saving tip is brought to you by King Quality.
Passion. Where can it take your business? From big dreams to the big time. From building bottom lines to building relationships. From Bridgehampton to Broadway, BNB Bank is passionate about your business and its success. One of New York's fastest growing community banks, BNB has helped build and grow businesses for more than 100 years. BNB. Many success stories, one bank.
Welcome back to the Rutgers Athletic Center as Roselle Catholic and Gill St. Bernard's get ready to go here in the Non-Public B North Championship game. Gill St. Bernard's 24-4 on the year. Roselle Catholic 25-4. The Knights of Gill St. Bernard's defeated St. Mary's Elizabeth 51-39 in the semifinals. And Roselle Catholic all over Montclair Immaculate 92-63. Roselle Catholic in their gray uniforms, trimmed with green and gold, and Gill St. Bernard's in their road blues. Driving to the hoop and then jamming it through on the rebound, Khalil Whitney, 6'6" junior guard, and he gives Roselle Catholic a 2-0 lead.
Roselle Catholic right out of the gate, Lou. We see that physicality, we see that energy level that the Lions have.
Gill St. Bernard's sets up Alex Shackney, 5'9" senior, committed to Johns Hopkins with the ball, averaging nearly 15 points per game. And here's Paul Mouquet, averaging just under 18 points a game. He dribbles on the baseline, tosses outside. Good ball movement here by Gill. Will Yarborough takes the shot, can't score. TJ Cheney with the rebound, feeds to Mulcahy, he has it stripped away. Up ahead comes Ithiel Horton, who lays it in for the Lions. Horton, a transfer from St. Anthony's, a 6'4" senior guard. Committed to Delaware, 13.5 points per game. Good start for Roselle Catholic. They have a 4-0 lead. Here's Will Yarborough, 5'11" senior. Gill St. Bernard sets up. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the Knights looking for their first bucket of the game. Yarborough pushes back. Good defense here by Roselle Catholic. Paul Mulcahy pops a three. Yes! Mulcahy, he can stroke it. 17.8 points per game and a deadly three-point shooter.
And we see the patience at this Gill St. Bernard's team. They're willing to put out there early in the game. They're shooters. They know they need to move the ball around and get the best shot possible.
Horton hits it from outside. He hits a long-range three, and Roselle Catholic up by 4, 7-3. Alex Shackney flips outside. Okay, gives to Cheney. Cheney, 6-foot senior, and a timeout called by Mergen Sina. So Gill St. Bernard's calls a timeout. Mergen obviously doesn't like what he's seeing out there with his offense. Calls a quick timeout with 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Well, these two teams, regular season, Gill St. Bernard's 24-4, number 2 seed in this tournament. Defeated Marist easily in the first round, then Dwight Englewood. And then also pretty easy time with St. Mary's, a good team, 51-39. They won the Somerset County title, their 4th straight, knocking off Rutgers Prep in the championship game. Here is Shackney outside for Gill. Knights down by 4, 7-3. 5:15 remaining in the first. Mulcahy outside. Tough defense there by Jason Battle, all over him. Shackney trying to dribble in. Dishes outside. Yarborough for 3 off the front rim, and Naz Reed gets the rebound. Division I recruit Naz Reed. Thrown away, intercepted by TJ Cheney, running the break, dishes Shackney, and he draws the foul.
Good job by Cheney, good job by Shackney there, running the floor. You always have to be careful of that trailer, especially when you have that 2-on-1 break. Maybe pass a little bit sooner, but still a great job here by Gill St. Bernard's to get up and down the floor.
First team foul on Roselle Catholic, and Alex Shackney at the line, hits the first. 3-point game, 7-4. Good crowd here at the rack for this non-public B final. Pretty good crowd for the first game. In case you missed it, you missed a dandy. Don Bosco Prep defeating St. Peter's Prep 60-59 in double overtime.
It was a dandy that took a lot of time, Lou, but certainly worth the wait.
So Bosco wins their 3rd straight non-public aid North title. Beautiful move inside. No stopping Alonzo Frank, the 6'9" senior, averaging 10 points a game. Another Division I player being recruited by Fordham and St. Bonaventure. Bonnie's having a good year. Will be Atlantic 10. And a quick move, but it looks like an offensive foul. Yep, that's the call against Will Susi, 6'4" sophomore. Susi averaging over 10 points a game. At that time, he's whistled for the offensive charge. 9-5, Roselle Catholic. The Union County champs. You win the Union County tournament and championship, you've accomplished something. The teams like the likes of Linden, Patrick School, Union Catholic, that is one tough county tournament.
Tough tournament that certainly prepares you well for the non-public B, for the Tournament of Champions. I mean, teams that come out of that area, Lou, are always contenders.
TJ Cheney to trigger in for the Lions, and he does get it in to Horton. 9-5 lead for Roselle Catholic. Long three is short. Rebound picked off by Horton, puts it up, no. Mulcahy trying to get the rebound, here comes Cheney. Cheney on the run here for Gill St. Bernard's, gives to Mulcahy, he took an extra step, but traveling is the call. Inside, Reed puts it up and in. Naz Reed, one of the top 20 players in the nation, according to the ESPN USA poll. McDonald's All-American, who is committed to LSU. Behind the back dribble that time. Gets away.
And Naz Reed before on that last play, Lou, posting up down low on Will Yarbrough, begging for the ball. Doesn't matter who is going to be guarding Reed on this Gill St. Bernard's team. It's going to be a mismatch just because of that physicality and that height that he has. It's going to be a tall order for anybody.
Well, Khalil Whitney to toss it in. Whitney also one of the top players in the nation, ranked in the top 30. And Whitney jams it through. Whitney coming off a 29-point performance against Montclair Immaculate. Has an offer, Khalil Whitney, from right here at Rutgers. I'm sure the Scarlet Knights would like to see him in a Scarlet uniform. Okay, Whitney makes him change his shot. And here comes Roselle Catholic up by 8. Reed pulls up for the jumper off the back rim, no. Whitney trying to go over. Okay, he's back to get the rebound. And Shackney across the midcourt line. Shackney flips outside. You see, as it knocked away, it might be a foul actually on Reed. As you mentioned earlier, Amanda, Naz Reed was in foul trouble the first time these two teams played.
If you're Gill St. Bernard's, you kind of see maybe that's the recipe for success against this team. Get him off the floor and let your shooters do what they do.
Shackney way out by the midcourt line. It's an 8-point lead for Roselle Catholic. Okay, trying to direct traffic. That's Gill St. Bernard's games. A lot of backdoor cuts. A lot of movement without the ball. They simply don't have a game of backdoor cuts, movement, and outside shooting.
But they're a team of guards, and when you have guards, that's what they do. That's what they're used to. They're used to moving without the ball. They're used to moving with pick, setting a pick and moving. They need to play their game.
Somehow TJ Cheney gets that rebound away from Horton. So Gill will trigger in. They do get it in. Shackney dribbles between two defenders. Actually, it was Yarbrough. Now Shackney up top. Minute and a half left in the first. 13-5, Roselle Catholic. Shackney pulls up, three-pointer, in and out. Rebound to Whitney. Khalil Whitney brings it across the midcourt line. And burst towards the hoop, but it's stolen by Cheney. Excellent defense. Re-stolen. Up ahead to Naz Reed. Bounce pass. Horton can't find the handle. Both teams a little sloppy in that sequence.
But now Gill St. Bernard's has an opportunity to come back, set up their half-court offense, and to really make some noise here. We're only 5 points, but they're not shooting the ball that much because they don't have the opportunity to. Now is the time for them to really settle into their offense.
Okay, way up top. Dribbles in against two defenders. Beautiful move by Mulcahy. Up off the glass. And traveling on Roselle Catholic will give it back to the Knights. 13-7. Roselle Catholic with a 6-point lead. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shackney brings it across. See if Gill holds for the last shot here. Certainly looked like they might. Yarbrough outside. Susie to Shackney. 8 seconds. Down to 5. Shackney. Susie drives in and threw it away. One pass too many. And the first quarter comes to an end. Well, Roselle Catholic with a strong start in this non-public B North final. And the Lions enjoy a 6-point lead as we head towards the second quarter. The jam through by Khalil Whitney. Roselle Catholic up 13-7. Here on News 12 Varsities. Game time.
Jalen woke up with hives and rashes one afternoon after his nap. We brought him to LI Urgent Care immediately, where they took us in right away. Dr. Molina examined him without Jalen crying.
And they took to each other immediately.
LI Urgent Care, Suffolk County's first and only UCAOA accredited urgent care center. We have ER-trained physicians, x-rays, and lab on site. For adult and pediatric medical care, LI Urgent Care in West Babylon. Open 365 days a year, no appointment needed.
Steel. It's tough and it's strong. Use that same strength and durability to protect what you need to store with steel utility buildings from steelsheds.com. Heavy-duty steel with all welded construction. You can't dent them by hand. We also make commercial buildings, garages, custom cellar doors, and tenant storage lockers. Manufactured only in the USA by steelsheds.com. Free delivery and free installation, including free steel floor. No cement base needed. Buy direct at steelsheds.com.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, Roselle Catholic Union County champs this year. They won the Union County tournament. Here's our News 12 varsity trivia. Roselle Catholic, how many UCT titles do they have? Yeah, the answer might surprise you, by the way.
It's a good trivia question. You come up with it?
I can't take the credit for it, but it is a great trivia question.
Let's see. We'll tweet it out from the varsity handle, and we'll see if anyone gets it right.
Knocked away by Shackney, and he's got it for Gill St. Bernard's. Brings it across for the Knights. Second quarter underway, and they're down by 6. Are the Knights. Here's Mulcahy outside, dribbles in, puts the brakes on, hands it to Yarbrough. Low-scoring game. That's what Gill wants right here. Take time with their possessions. Driving in against Naz Reed. The rebound. Mulcahy gets the offensive rebound and scores. And Gill St. Bernard's draws to within 4. It's 13-9.
You just have to chip away at the lead, basket by basket. Again, they're sharp shooters, so once the team gets hot, Lou, they're going to be a tough team to defend.
Okay, he pulls down the rebound, dishes outside Yarbrough. He goes Susie, drives in, dishes outside Shackney, fakes the 3, dribbles in, floats it up and in. It's a 2-point game, 13-11. Gill St. Bernard's chipping away, 6:35 remaining here in the second quarter. Inside Naz Reed against Mulcahy, blocking foul on Mulcahy. Mulcahy's saying, you got to be kidding me. That's not a matchup Mulcahy wants. Naz Reed barreling into him on the baseline.
No, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. Naz Reed, 6'11" senior, A McDonald's All-American heading to LSU, averaging 14 points and 11 rebounds per game. Nice inbounds pass. Foul, though, before the shot. Call it on TJ Chaney. That's a 15 foul on Gill. Horton, three-pointer's good. Ithiel Horton drills the three. Horton averaging 13.5 points a game. As we said, he's heading to the University of Delaware. Blue Hens getting a good player in Ithiel Horton there. Okay. Bro. Gill St. Bernard's really depleted off the bench. They pretty much will play the same 5 starters the entire game, Mergensina told us. Shackney dribbling in, lost the handle, gets it back, dishes Mulcahy. Beautiful move. What a move by Mulcahy. He blew by the first defender and then around the second. Tremendous play. And then inside, nicely done, Khalil Whitney on the baseline. Gets the basket and the foul.
Now the only thing you don't want to do if you're the Knights is foul, Lou, because you talked about they're not a deep team. And they're not a deep team, and this coaching staff will tell you, it's just because we're not a large school and we've had to deal with injuries. So if we get into foul trouble, we've got no one to put in.
They've got 16 fouls already. Traveling, the call on Horton, didn't like the call. Roselle Catholic by 5, 18-13. 5:23 remaining here in the first half. Alex Shackney to bring it across. Battle right there with him. Tough defense. Jason Battle, the 5'8" senior. Okay, he launches a 3 off the front rim. Naz Reid, the rebound. He leaves it for Battle. Battle dribbles in, dishes underneath, put up, off the rim, offensive rebound tapped up, and another offensive rebound tapped in by Khalil Whitney. Lonzo Frink had a couple of shots at it, but Whitney cleans up. 7-point lead for Roselle Catholic, 20-13. Beautiful execution there by Gill.
What a backdoor cut by Will Susie there to see the lane is open and to just make the cut.
And then driving in, drawing the foul, Alonzo Frink. That's Mulcahy's second personal foul. 7th team foul on Gill. And Frink to the line. Frink averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds per game, hits the first. Frink, a 6'9" senior. As you said, he's getting some looks from the A-10. And his second is on the way. No good. Rebound Mulcahy. 6-point game, 21-15, Roselle Catholic. Shackney brings it back outside, looking for help. Okay. Strong, quick passes by Gill, and TJ Chaney drills the 3 from the corner.
That's how you're going to compete with a team like Roselle Catholic. They're going to double team you. Well, once you get the ball out, you got to have quick passes around the horn, especially when you have a good shooter on the other side.
Naz Reid launched a 3 off the mark, but then Frink gets the air ball and puts it in. And a foul, I believe, on Roselle Catholic in the backcourt. Oh, a delay of game warning is the call. No foul, delay of game warning. Just a warning. Second time would result in a technical. Okay, Hands it off. Yarbrough for three. Off the rim. Reed just pulls that rebound down with one hand.
Now that's just showing off.
Battle. Launches a three, doesn't go. Underneath, knocked away by Mulcahy. Will Whitney working hard on the boards for the Lions. Into Whitney and a foul. This one will go on Will Susi. That's his third. And Gill St. Bernard's with 18 fouls. Susi with 3.
This is really uncharted waters for them. They're not used to this. When I spoke to Coach Cena, he was saying that we're so good defensively, and we've been very lucky that we haven't had much foul trouble because we slide our feet, we keep our hands back. But I think that the physicality and the size of this Roselle Catholic team is something that the Knights haven't seen this year, and they kind of don't know what to do with it, and they're trying to compete. But you can't, when you look at your size, you can't compete. You have to beat them another way.
Shackney brings it up, both free throws. Missed 23-18 the score. 5-point Roselle Catholic lead, less than 3 minutes left first half. Mulcahy, double pump fakes, puts it in and the foul. Mulcahy, he is one tough offensive player. He's going right up against Roselle Catholic's Division I players inside. Reed, Whitney, Frank.
Not just one, but two. He takes on 2 Lions for that one.
And he misses the free throw. Reed pulls down the rebound and hands it off to Jason Battle. 3-point lead for Roselle Catholic, 23-20. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second. Battle to Frink. Outside Horton for 3, no, and the rebound Cheney. Nobody there for Roselle Catholic. On the rebound, Cheney dishes outside Shackney, and Reed bounces out on him. Shackney gets around him, and Reed swats it away from behind. Well, you talk about a mismatch. Shackney 5'9", Reed at 6'11".
You know, it was a good move. If Reed wasn't behind him, I think he had a clear shot to the basket.
Nas Reed more than a foot taller than Shackney.
Well, if he's a foot taller than Shackney, then he's probably 2 feet taller than me. So I don't want to stand next to him.
Here's Shackney looking for help here. And he hands it off. Isaiah Lipkin in the game now for Gill St. Bernard's. But the violation goes against Gill. So now it's 23-20, a minute 50. Battle pulls up short jumper. No. Gets his own rebound. Dishes underneath. Reed has it swatted away from him and swatted away again. Here comes Gill. Shackney and Whitney pins it up against the backboard. That'll be goaltending.
Good job there by Shackney, realizing that the defense isn't committing to one player or the other, because it was a 2-on-2 kind of, we'll say, because one of the other Roselle Catholic defenders was lagging behind. But he sees the defender doesn't commit to one player, he takes it all the way.
Rebound Mulcahy. Gill St. Bernard's can take the lead. They're down by 1. Mulcahy takes it all the way and can't score. The rebound pulled down by Battle. Here come the Lions. Up ahead, Horton. Dishes, and trying to jam it was Whitney, and a foul underneath called on Gill St. Bernard's. Fouls on Will Yarbrough, and she's second. And that is the 9th team foul on Gill St. Bernard's. Josh Pierre Louis at the line. Actually wears number 11, but wearing 22 here today. Josh Pierre Louis, the junior, 6'3", had 18 points against Montclair Immaculate. Here's Shackney. Still a one-point game. Roselle Catholic up by 1, 23-22. 20 seconds left first half. Let's see if Gill holds for the last shot. Try to go into the locker room with the lead. 10 seconds. Yarbrough. Shackney fakes the three, pulls up, short jumper from the foul line, doesn't go. Horton up ahead, and the first half comes to an end. Gill St. Bernard's right in it, and Mergensina jumps off the bench as he walks towards the locker room. He was clapping his hands. He's thrilled with that effort. His team is down by just 1 to Roselle Catholic. The Lions up 23-22. So we played one half of basketball in our non-public B championship. Roselle Catholic 23, Gill 22.
We're searching out the best products and the best material for our homeowners. They don't have to do the research. We already did it. And our men are being trained through the manufacturers. The manufacturer guarantees our workmanship as well. When you factor in the high cost to heat your house, to cool your house in the summertime, the Simonton 9800 window virtually pays for itself, along with a 0% interest for 5 years. Whether it's the windows, the siding, or the roof, it's good for a lifetime.
This home saving tip is brought to you by King Quality.
Waiting for spring? Yes! Be ready for all the season has to offer with a great deal on a new Toyota.
Right now, lease a new 2018 RAV4 with all-wheel drive for just $169 a month. Or lease a new 2018 Highlander with all-wheel drive for $249 a month.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
When fine jewelry is purchased, the service you receive should be rivaled only by its beauty. At Bunty's Jewelry, service, quality, and the customer always come first. For the finest timepieces, the most precious of stones, and the highest quality diamonds. Observe our jewelers while your stones are set. Work with them to design that special custom piece, or have your stones and jewelry appraised while you wait.
Bring your unwanted gold to Bunty's. We pay the highest prices.
Jewelry design, diamonds reset, jewelry appraised by a GIA graduate gemologist. Always while you wait and watch, your diamonds never leave your sight at Gennaro Jewelers in Belmore. Honest and reputable since 1923. Feel totally at ease while you sit next to our diamond setter. While you wait and watch your diamonds being set or resized, visit our exciting new website, GennaroJewelers.com.
Welcome back to the Rutgers Athletic Center. Roselle Catholic leading Gill St. Bernard's 23-22 in the non-public B North Championship game. Tremendous game here and a tremendous game in game number 1 tonight. The non-public A North Championship game went into double overtime. Don Bosco Prep and St. Peter's. And it was Bosco getting off to the good start. Concannon with the bucket. Mark Walker had a big game for St. Peter's Prep. Marcellus Earlington getting inside early. Pretty fast break here. Earlington finishing things off. And Ron Harper took over for Bosco. Great move on the baseline. The Rutgers-bound Harper with a big bucket for the Ironman. St. Peter's Prep running the break as well. Mark Walker finishing things off there for the Marauders. Marcellus Earlington again answering for Bosco. And inside, Walker and Arlington battling in the second half. At the tail end, it was a big three-point shot there by Matt Harasme. And watch this jam by Harper. He slams it through. These two teams trading blows late in the game. And another beautiful drive there for St. Peter's as the Marauders were able to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Harper answering the bell one more time with another great drive. But then it was Harasme with a huge three-point shot to tie the game at the end of regulation. And that sent us into overtime. In overtime, Shane Simon with a great play there, but Harasme able to hit two big free throws. And Don Bosco Prep wins it in double overtime, 60-59. The Ironmen with their third straight non-public A North title. They'll play for the for the non-public A championship on Saturday, now against Camden Catholic down in Toms River. Our score here at halftime, 23-22. Roselle Catholic over Gill St. Bernard's. More halftime activity in a moment on News 12 Varsity's Game Time.
We're searching out the best products and the best material for our homeowners. They don't have to do the research. We already did it. And our men are being trained through the manufacturers. The manufacturer guarantees our workmanship as well. When you factor in the high cost to heat your house, to cool your house in the summertime, the Simonton 9800 window virtually pays for itself along with the 0% interest for 5 years. Whether it's the windows, the siding, or the roof, it's good for a lifetime.
This home saving tip is brought to you by King Quality.
I got to see her for the first time, and I heard that cry. I don't think that there's anything that can ever compare to that.
She's here. Our lives were changed for the best.
Seeing her as a new mom, just glowing and smiling from ear to ear, that's what St. Catherine's is about.
It was unreal. I'm never going to forget that moment.
Passion. Where can it take your business? From big dreams to the big time. From building bottom lines to building relationships. From Bridgehampton to Broadway, BNB Bank is passionate about your business and its success. One of New York's fastest growing community banks, BNB has helped build and grow businesses for more than 100 years. BNB. Many success stories, one bank.
Jalen woke up with hives and rashes one afternoon after his nap. We brought him to LI Urgent Care immediately, where they took us in right away. Dr. Molina examined him without Jalen crying.
And they took to each other immediately.
LI Urgent Care, Suffolk County's first and only UCAOA accredited urgent care center. We have ER-trained physicians, x-rays, and lab on site. For adult and pediatric medical care, LI Urgent Care in West Babylon. Open 365 days a year, no appointment needed.
Back at the rack, Roselle Catholic with a 1-point lead, 23-22. Good first half of play. Roselle Catholic getting off to a good start early on, Amanda. And they were taking it to the hole and jamming it through. Khalil Whitney.
They wasted no time showing that they are physically, no one can really match up with them. But you know what? The one thing that's really impressed me about this Knights team, it's their ability to pass, to find the open guy, and then that open guy just takes the ball, and they are just such good shooters.
Okay, hitting that three-pointer outside, and Ithiel Horton answering there for Roselle Catholic. And once again, Mulcahy again, this time going up and over the bigs of Roselle Catholic.
You know, these Knights are fearless, Lou, and that's what you got to be if you're going to compete with Roselle Catholic.
Look at that beautiful pass by Reed inside to Whitney, who puts it up and in. And a big three-pointer from the corner. TJ Cheney hits it there for Gill. Once again, Mulcahy. Look at Mulcahy scissoring through the defense, just slicing through to score. First half numbers, Roselle Catholic shoots 10 of 25 from the field. Gill 9 of 20. 3-point range, 2 of 8 for the Knights, 2 of 7 for Roselle Catholic. And the rebounds, Roselle Catholic, as you might expect, leading 18-13, including 10 offensive rebounds. But Gill, how about that surprise? 14 points in the paint against that big front line of Roselle Catholic. 14
of their 22 points. And that, I mean, if you're Roselle Catholic, that is something that cannot happen in the second half.
All right, our score at halftime. Roselle Catholic up by 1. They lead Gill St. Bernard's 23-22. And the second half upcoming here on News 12, Varsity's Game Time.
We're searching out the best products and the best material for our homeowners. They don't have to do the research. We already did it. And our men are being trained through the manufacturers. The manufacturer guarantees our workmanship as well. By wrapping your house in Cedar Ridge siding and stopping thermal bridging, it's like putting a blanket around your house. Because we want to have a system for your home, whether it's the windows, the siding, or the roof, it's good for a lifetime.
This home saving tip is brought to you by King Quality.
Steel, it's tough and it's strong. Use that same strength and durability to protect what you need to store with steel utility buildings from steelsheds.com. Heavy-duty steel with all welded construction. You can't dent them by hand. We also make commercial buildings, garages, custom cellar doors, and tenant storage lockers. Manufactured only in the USA by steelsheds.com. Free delivery and free installation, including free steel floor. No cement base needed. Buy direct at steelsheds.com.
Back at the Rutgers Athletic Center, we get ready for half number 2 in the Non-Public B North Championship game here in New Jersey. Roselle Catholic up by just 1, 23-22. Paul Mulcahy leading the Knights of Gill St. Bernard's in that first half with 11 first half points. And leading the way for Roselle Catholic, Ithiel Horton had 8, and also Khalil Whitney with 8. Naz Reed, just 2 total points in that first half.
2 total points, but he's getting it done everywhere else. He's getting it done defensively and on the glass. Lou, I will say this, the one thing, there are actually quite a few things that are surprising me about this Knights team. The way that they pass the ball, though, their passing, it's so crisp, it's so sharp, and that's really is one of the strengths of their team, and that's why they're only trailing Roselle Catholic by 1.
Gill St. Bernard's with the first possession of half number 2. Shackney dishes outside, Yarbrough. TJ Cheney to Mulcahy. Mulcahy way away from the basket. Goes cross court to Susi. Forces up a shot, and Naz Reed pulls down the rebound. Jason Battle running the show here for the Lions. Reed dishes inside Frank. Frank, strong move, puts it up and in.
Nothing Will Susi could do on that one.
3-point game, 25-22. 1 minute gone by, third quarter. And a lot of battling inside. Finally, foul is called on Roselle Catholic. Called on Battle, I believe, here in the second half. Okay, dumps it in. And Yarbrough floats it up there. Last touched by Roselle Catholic. Khalil Whitney pleads his case, but it will be given to Gill St. Bernard's, and they'll trigger in. Knocked away, Battle knocks it out of bounds. Shackney across the midcourt line. Yarbrough, Mulcahy, Battle all over him defensively. Shackney trying to get free. Back to Shackney, launches a 3 off the rim. And Reed pulls down the rebound, but is stripped away by Yarborough. And last touch by Roselle Catholic. Terrific defensive play.
They are gritty. They are scrappy. Gill St. Bernard's is not going to let Naz Reed and the rest of Roselle Catholic just casually walk up the court. They are going to press you and pressure you all game.
Shackney drills a three and ties the game at 25. Six minutes remaining here in the third. Naz Reed faking the three. Now backing in, can't hit. Frank gets the rebound and draws the foul. Fouls on Yarborough, that's his third. First team foul on the Knights. And Alonzo Frank to the line shooting two.
It's Yarborough's third, and it's also Susi. We talked about it before in the first half. His third as well, so they're really going to have to be careful. This Knights team is going to have to be with their fouls.
Frank misses the first. He'll get another. And the second on the way. No good. Misses both. Shackney has the ball stripped away from him, but goes out. Chance for Gill to take the lead. Tied at 25. 5:45 left in the third. Shackney brings it across. And Battle, looks like he got hit in the face. That foul's on Mulcahy, that's his third. That is a player Gill can ill afford to lose. He's got three now with 5.5 left in the third.
I mean, that honestly looked like Battle went for the ball and ran into Mulcahy's hand going for the steal there.
Well, Frank is fouled. It's on Susi, I believe that's his fourth. Third team foul on Gill. And free throw good. Breaks the tie. Roselle Catholic back on top by one. 26-25. And the second good as well. A couple of substitutions. Luca Del Scavo is in. Got to really pay attention to some of these Gill St. Bernard's numbers. Del Scavo wearing 35. We had listed as 3, but he's out there. So the foul's on Del Scavo. So he comes in and commits a foul. 2-point lead, Roselle Catholic, 27-25. Outside, three-point shot, dances around the rim. Frank clean it up now on the boards. Alonzo Frank with a big offensive rebound and the bucket. And the foul.
Frank is just taking advantage, you see here, just taking advantage of the height that he has, just getting the rebound. Great pass, outlet pass by him on the original shot, by the way, doing a little bit of everything.
Timeout called by Gill St. Bernard's. Mergensina looking to talk it over. His team now down by 4, 29-25, with 4:51 remaining in the third. Mentioned these two teams played back on December 23rd Roselle Catholic winning 65-58. Mulcahy had 17 points in that game. Just look at Dave Boff, the tremendously successful head coach of Roselle Catholic in his 11th season. He has engineered this team to 2 Tournament of Champion titles since 2013. Tremendous achievement. The Lions have been at or near the top of the Jersey rankings the last 4, 5, 6 years. Alonzo Frink at the line. Hits the free throw, and just like that, Roselle Catholic back up by 5. 30-25, Shackney angles to the right. Shackney faking the 3, now takes the 3, that's off target though. And Naz Reed pulls down the rebound. Dribbling across the midcourt line as it's stripped from behind. The ball on the ground, still on the ground. Look at this scrum.
A lot of energy and a lot of pressure coming from the Knights. We said it before, they weren't on the rebounds. They're not just going to let Naz Reed dribble the ball up.
Well, Dave Boff wants to calm things down for his Lions. He calls it timeout.
He wants to calm things down, but then on the other side, you have Coach Sino, who's letting the ref hear it a little bit. He thought maybe it was a little too out of control on that last possession.
Well, a lot more basketball upcoming here on News 12 Varsity. Garden City and Amityville, Long Island A Championship. 3 o'clock tip-off on Saturday, and then 5:30 immediately following Uniondale against Hills East. That's the AA championship. So great Long Island basketball coming up on Saturday.
Garden City undefeated, and of course Uniondale and Hills East. Hills East, a team that was there last year, so should be a fun Saturday.
Naz Reed loses the handle, then a little turnaround baby hook is good. That's a beautiful shot by Reed. And once again, Roselle Catholic up by 7. They're on a 7-0 run now. Gill had tied the game at 25, but the Lions with 7 unanswered. Is Yarbrough, and a slap foul by Naz Reed reaching in. And that's the second personal on him. Second team foul on the Lions. Three-point shot, doesn't go, taken by TJ Cheney. Pierre Louis gives back. And beautiful jump shot by Khalil Whitney as he drills it. We said Whitney coming off a 29-point game against Montclair Immaculate. He's a scorer, and he gives the Lions a 9-point lead, 34-25. Mulcahy on the baseline, trying to dribble in. Dishes outside, Susie. Oh, what a shot. Underhand scoop shot off the glass. 34-27. And then trying to drive is Frink, and he draws the foul. Frink has been a dominant presence for Roselle Catholic in this game.
And just his ability to clog up space and to be there, it's just too much for the Knights.
So he goes to the line, and he'll shoot 2. His first is good. 16 fouls now for Gill St. Bernard's here in the second half. So Roselle Catholic is going to be shooting a lot of free throws the rest of the way. And the second is on the way. It's good. He hits both. And it's a 9-point lead now for Roselle Catholic, 36-27. Long three-point shot, Yarbrough. Will Yarbrough hits it, and that's exactly what Gill needed. Slapped away, saved, no, the ball on the ground, picked up by Cheney. Here comes Gill, they've got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Shackney saves it in the corner, and then a kickball.
Looks like Naz Reid kind of bailed out Gill St. Bernard's there, because that would have been a steal. A little too late on the pass. It gave the defense time to run up the court and get in position.
Shackney, double team, gets it back to Yarbrough. Gives to Shackney. Outside, Cheney for three. Off the rim, no. Rebound. Nicely done by Gill. Mulcahy for three. Had a good look, but couldn't score. Pierre-Louis up ahead. This is Whitney. And he gets the bounce. Whitney waited for that ball to bounce through.
You can tell he's pumped. Lou, a 9-point lead now for his Lions.
They're up 39-30. Less than 2 minutes left here in the third. Yarbrough trying to move in against Frink and Whitney. Jason Battle checks back into the game for Roselle Catholic. In the corner is Cheney, can't hit. Frank, top of the key. Dishes inside, Reed knocked away. Battle goes across, Pierre-Louis. And a whistle and a foul called on Gill St. Bernard's. 1:03 remaining here in the third quarter. A foul on Gill, their seventh, so that's going to send Roselle Catholic to the line. Josh Pierre-Louis at the line. Misses the first. Rebound pulled down. Here comes Mulcahy. Final minute of play, third quarter. Oh, look at him spin inside. Foul before the shot. So no shot.
A good move by Mulcahy. You know, this team, we keep talking about it though, they're not concerned with the height that Roselle Catholic has. They're still willing to go down there and go one-on-one or even, you know, take on two defenders and go to the basket.
Shackney outside. Gill hanging on. Let's see.
Could be a little breather for them too, Lou. We're not seeing a lot of subs. We knew that coming into today's game. So let them just settle down and work for one good shot.
Knights hoping to cut it to 7 going into the fourth. Here's Shackney. Dribbles in. 7 seconds. Outside, Cheney. He's fouled as he launches the three. So he should get 3 free throws here. So TJ Cheney at the line. And his first is good. Theo Horton checks it back into the game for Roselle Catholic, and Khalil Whitney heads to the bench. And the second on the way, good. He'll get one more. And he misses the third at the buzzer. Frank, oh, off the rim. And the third quarter comes to an end. Roselle Catholic heads to the fourth with a 7-point lead. Lions are up 39-32. Gill St. Bernard's, a lot of work to do in the fourth. Fourth quarter upcoming on News 12 Varsity's Game Time.
When fine jewelry is purchased, the service you receive should be rivaled only by its beauty. At Bunty's Jewelry, service, quality, and the customer always come first. For the finest timepieces, the most precious of stones, and the highest quality diamonds. Observe our jewelers while your stones are set. Work with them to design that special custom piece, or have your stones and jewelry appraised while you wait.
Bring your unwanted gold to Bunty's. We pay the highest prices.
Jewelry design, diamonds reset, jewelry appraised by a GIA graduate gemologist. Always while you wait and watch. Your diamonds never leave your sight at Gennaro Jewelers in Belmore. Honest and reputable since 1923. Feel totally at ease while you sit next to our diamond setter. While you wait and watch your diamonds being set or resized, visit our exciting new website, GennaroJewelers.com.
Back at the rack, remember our News 12 Varsity Trivia. The question was, Roselle Catholic won the 2018 Union County Tournament. How many UCT titles do the Lions have? The answer is 1, if you can believe it. They actually have more TOC titles than Union County titles. The winner, Drew Gattuso, who got that one correct. And that is one of those odd kind of situations. It just goes to show you how tough the Union County tournament really is. Roselle Catholic's only won 1, and it was this year. Inside goes Gill. And it's now a 5-point game, 39-34 as Susie scores. So Gill St. Bernard's hanging in there. Here's Reed, goes across, outside battle. Naz Reed fakes the 3, tries to dribble in, stripped away by Cheney. Cheney to the hoop, Rod Reed coming back the other way, blocks it, but the foul called on Roselle Catholic. Here it is. He thought he got it cleanly. Okay, flips it outside. Cheney for 3. In and out. Rebound. Okay, he gets an offensive rebound in between Frank and Reed.
That's impressive.
Watch this. And then gets hammered. Free throw good. They get one more. That's the 15th foul, by the way, on Roselle Catholic.
You know, Coach Cena describes pretty much all of his players as hard-nosed kids. You don't see how tough they really are until you see them in a game like this one.
It's now a 3-point game. Roselle Catholic 39, Gill St. Bernard's 36. 1 minute gone by fourth quarter. Offensive foul called against the Lions. Foul on Horton, that's his first. 6th team foul, though, on Roselle Catholic. Gill St. Bernard's, a chance to tie with a 3 or draw to within 1. Okay, he dribbles in, high off the glass, can't score. And then Susie driving in to get that rebound, taken away by Frank. He goes up ahead, Horton, and a reach-in foul called on Gill St. Bernard's. Fouls on Yarbrough. And that's his 5th. So he has fouled out of the game, Will Yarbrough. And remember, Gill St. Bernard's not deep at all due to injury and a few other factors. So Yarbrough, a starter, out of the game.
And there's still a lot of time on the clock left. 6:36 left.
Argentina talks to Del Scavo. Luca Del Scavo, the sophomore, checks in. Argentina with some words of encouragement for Luca as he comes into the game. He's going to have to go the rest of the way. Free throw is good by Ithiel Horton. He's played a solid game here today for the Lions. And the second is good as well. It's both 41-36. Long three-point shot doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Horton. And here come the Lions, who will bring it across. They are up by 5, 41-36. Jason Battle being played by Shackney. Battle gets around him, flips to Pierre-Louis, puts it up and in, and the foul. Beautiful move. With that burst to the hoop.
Lions are just so explosive, Lou, when they go to the basket. As soon as they put the ball on the floor, you know they're coming at you, and they're coming at you at 110 miles an hour.
Josh Pierre-Louis, whose brother Nate played for Roselle Catholic. You might remember Nate Pierre-Louis. He's now at Temple. Josh picking up where Nate left off. 8-point game. 44-36. Okay. Brings it across. Shackney gets it. Shackney dribbles in. Dishes underneath. Comes back out. A lot of passes here by the Knights.
They're almost too unselfish.
Okay. 5 minutes left in regulation. Okay, flips into the corner. Gill nowhere to go with the ball inside. Shackney brings it all the way back out by half court. Roselle Catholic fans applaud this defensive effort. Okay, dribbles in against two defenders. Nice maneuver as he flips it back to Del Scavo, who comes off the bench and scores.
Great patience. I mean, Lou, I felt like it took 3 years off my life, that play, but great patience by Gill just to work the ball around and work for a good shot.
It's a 6-point game, 44-38, 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Horton dribbles in, floats it up off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by Mulcahy. Mulcahy dribbles up, lost the dribble, but Frink unable to hang on, and it goes out of bounds off of him. So Gill St. Bernard's will get it back, and a timeout called by the Knights. 3:59 3:58, excuse me, remaining here in the fourth. And Roselle Catholic up by 6, 44-38. Mergensina has done a tremendous job with this program. They lost to Roselle Catholic last year in the playoffs. Of course, Roselle Catholic, non-public B champs in 2013, 14, and 15. They defeated Bob Hurley's St. Anthony's team all 3 of those years. And they have gone on to win 2 TOC titles since 2013. Roselle Catholic up by 6, 44-38. And there's more great basketball coming your way this week. NJSIAA AA Championship on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Christ the King going up against Stepinac. Crusaders and Royals will battle. Watch it live on Optimum Channel 61. 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Always a fun day. That one's going to take place at Fordham University. Maybe I can convince the guys to stop at Arthur Ave on the way home. But, you know, that's going to be a great day of basketball.
Mulcahy trying to put it up amongst those very tall Roselle Catholic players. And at the other end is Ithiel Horton, who jams it through. Horton making Gill pay. Back up to an 8-point lead, 46-38. Okay, trying to force one up there. And here come the Lions. 3:25 remaining inside. Jam through again by Whitney. So right now, Roselle Catholic getting position. And the lead is ballooned up to 10. 48-38. Shackney. Just nowhere to go against this tough Roselle Catholic defense. Knocked away. It's a 3-on-none up ahead. Bang! Khalil Whitney.
And Lou, you can just see how tired and fatigued Gill St. Bernard's is. I mean, Paul Mulcahy couldn't even make it up the court. And it's not because he's lazy. It's not because he's not giving it his all. It's because they're not a deep team. He's played all game against tough physical opponent. They've got to be exhausted.
There's the 3-on-none. Ferocious jam by Whitney. And he knew exactly where the camera was as well.
You know, big-time players have a tendency to show up for the big moments, and they find the camera.
Well, he gave Josh Noble, our cameraman under the basket, a nice stare. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the fourth. There's Josh. All of our camera people doing an outstanding job as always. Doubleheader tonight here at the Rack.
Then we got a doubleheader on Saturday, a long day on Sunday, and don't forget, I mean, it feels like we've been living in New Jersey. We had the wrestling, which we saw earlier on Sunday, and then we had a hockey doubleheader on Monday. So I think we may have the hardest working crew in the biz.
Yeah, you guys are in Jersey all week.
Fight us over. You knew we were in Jersey.
Here's Shackney, dribbles in, puts the brakes on. Mulcahy, oh boy. And Horton swats it away. It's a 12-point Roselle Catholic lead, up 50-38. 2:44 left. Both teams now in the bonus. That's the 7th team foul on Roselle Catholic. So Mulcahy at the line. And he'll shoot 2. And the first is good. Paul Mulcahy, he's only a junior. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a number of schools interested in Mr. Mulcahy as he enters his senior year. Terrific offensive player. Pure shooter. Not afraid to drive either.
No, he does a little bit of everything, which is what you need on this team.
Oh, Pierre Louis exploding to the hoop. 52-40, 2.5 left. Roselle Catholic looking to get to the non-public B state title game. Mulcahy trying to pass it back, and he stepped on the baseline. Reed. Khalil Whitney with a sweet move off the glass. Roselle Catholic's largest lead of the game now. They're up by 14. Shackney dribbles in, Reed swats it away. And a reach-in foul called on the Knights. Well, with 1:52 remaining, it appears Roselle Catholic has weathered the storm, and they're going to put this one away. Theo Horton at the line, he misses the first. Some of the fans here at the rack begin to head towards the exits. Susi comes back into the game. He's got 4 personal fouls. He's in there for the Knights. Ball knocked down. No foul called on Roselle Catholic. Called on Pierre Louis. And that's the 18th foul. So in the bonus, Gill shoots 1 and 1. TJ Cheney at the line. And his first is no good. Rebound pulled out. Whitney. Pierre Louis with a dribbling exhibition. 1:20 left. Knocked away by Mulcahy, still playing hard. Dishes to Shackney and swatted away by Battle at the other end. 15-point deficit though for Gill St. Bernard's. Around 55-40, 1:13 remaining.
I know, Lou, if it was earlier in the game, you would say 15 points. It's not a big deal because this team, their shooting ability is so great that 15 points, they can turn it into 5 points and 10 points so quickly. But I think at this point, it's just they're too tired. Roselle Catholic is just too much for the Knights, and with a minute left, it's kind of just coasting at this point, especially if you're the Lions.
Double dribble called against the Knights, gives it back to Roselle Catholic. Here's Battle outside. Knocked away. Nick Policano, who's in there for Gill St. Bernard's, playing hard. Right to the final whistle. And the foul called on TJ Cheney. That's his second. And 10 team fouls on Gill sends Roselle Catholic to the line. Ithiel Horton at the line. He shoots 2. First is good. Wholesale changes now for Gill St. Bernard's. Mergensina empties his bench as he takes all of his starters out. Nick DeMarco comes in. Knights will go down to defeat here. Mulcahy takes the three-pointer, doesn't go. Mulcahy will be back, the junior. Roselle Catholic will dribble out here as they lead 57-40. The Lions fans and students begin to celebrate another non-public B North title. And they'll head to the state championship game. And that will do it. Roselle Catholic wins it 57-40. A close game for 3 quarters, but in the fourth quarter, Roselle Catholic just wears down Gill St. Bernard's, and the Lions take command.
Yeah, the Lions were just too much, too big, too strong, too fast, but the Knights really gave it all they had and all they could, Lou. And it was a great season for them. Doesn't end the way they want to, but the performance that they put out, very, very gritty, very hard fought.
So Roselle Catholic heads to the B championship game. They win it by the score 57-40 on News 12 Varsity's Game Time.
We're searching out the best products and the best material for our homeowners. They don't have to do the research. We already did it. And our men are being trained through the manufacturers. The manufacturer guarantees our workmanship as well. When you factor in the high cost to heat your house, to cool your house in the summertime, the Simonton 9800 window virtually pays for itself along with the 0% interest for 5 years. Whether it's the windows, the siding, or the roof, it's good for a lifetime.
This home saving tip is brought to you by King Quality.
So you're moving. Great. A whole new place to make your own. Not so fast. First you have to find your stuff, pack, call the moving company, get reviews of the company, call a different company. Plus, there might be weather or something gets broken or you may lose your dog or, oh my, is that a UFO? Then you have to rearrange, reassemble, search, find until you're finally set. At least you don't need to worry about your internet, TV, and phone because they all come with you when you have Optimum. Yeah, moving stuff. We can make it a little easier. Call Optimum today for our exclusive movers offer.
Back at the Rutgers Athletic Center, where Roselle Catholic celebrates another non-public North B championship. The Lions defeat Gill St. Bernard's 57-40. Total team effort for this Roselle Catholic team. And our player of the game for the Lions, number 2, Khalil Whitney, the 6'6 junior, who was spectacular tonight, scored his 1,000th career point. On the heels of a 29-point performance against Montclair Immaculate, he puts up an equally outstanding effort tonight. And Khalil Whitney, who's already received an offer from Rutgers, shows you why the Scarlet Knights are indeed interested. And our News 12 varsity play of the game, how about Ithiel Horton? Bang, wow, what a jam by Horton, who had a tremendous game as well for the Lions in this one. One more look right in your living room. Horton throws it down. So Roselle Catholic, an impressive win. They improved to 26-4 on the year. Gill St. Bernard's finishes their season at 24-5. The Lions will play Saturday for the state title in the non-public B championship game. That'll do it here from the Rutgers Athletic Center. Once again, final score, Roselle Catholic defeats Gill St. Bernard's 57-40. For Amanda Puglisi and our entire News 12 varsity team, I'm Lou Brodno. Thanks so much for joining us in this doubleheader tonight from the Rutgers Athletic Center as Don Bosco Prep wins the non-public A North title 60-59 over St. Peter's, and Roselle Catholic is victorious 57-40 over Gill St. Bernard's in the non-public B championship. That'll do it from the rack. Once again, your final score, Roselle Catholic 57, Gill St. Bernard's 40. News 12 varsity. Game time.